Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 30th, 2020. Today's video is going to be very fitting, speaking as the weather we're having. So, I want to make a video about how to prepare for the winter weather as a truck driver. Let's talk about it. So, for me, I'm going to come straight out the gate. Snow could be nerve-wracking. It's hard on your nerves, but it's unfortunately it's a part of the job, especially living in the Midwest. My job, 95% of the loads go to places where it snows. We got a Buffalo. I'm actually going to Buffalo tonight. If you ever been up to that Northeast, up on the lake, everybody knows that's a snow belt up there. They get it pretty rough along the lake. So one thing I like to do is during this time of year I plan every trip out, no matter what time of year. Every trip I plan out. But this year I'll keep an eye on the weather where I'm going. I use the weather app, the Weather Channel app. Download it on your phone. You can look up where you are, where you're going, type in locations. It'll give you the weather, videos, things like that. So like for me, I'm home in Ohio. They're calling for 2 to 4. But when I get up in northeastern Ohio, Pennsylvania and New York, they're calling for 8 to 12 with 30-mile-an-hour winds, blizzard conditions, which means whiteout, Could be very dangerous, man. So whiteouts or snow squalls, things like that, people have a tendency to panic. They can't see, so they stop. Everybody piles into the back of each other. That's normally how it happens. So just a couple of tips that I like to go by is, keep your following distance greater than what you would on a normal day. Maintain your distance, maintain a safe speed, have your lights on so people can see you. Now, the thing about trucks, LED lights, they're very bright. I would never take that away. LED lights are bright. You can see them from far off. The problem in the snow with the LED lights is that they don't get hot enough to melt the snow off. So as we're driving over the snow, it swirls. It's swirling in the back. Comes up on the back I pull a tanker, so it comes up on the back of the tank. It covers those lights. People behind you can't even see you because those LEDs get covered so easy. They don't got the heating element in them. That's another thing to watch out for other drivers, Maybe if you're coming up on somebody. This time of year in the snow, I don't listen to the regular radio. I keep my CB on. I can hear what's going on. If there's a wreck or something going on, maybe somebody holler it out. You can kind of stay on top of it that way. Keep warm clothes on the truck. Jeans, jacket, boots. In case the roads get closed, you get snowed in somewhere, you get stuck in a snowbank or something. These conditions change so rapidly, especially with the wind. And it's dumping the snow like that. The stakes can't keep up on it. The plows can't keep up on it. So it's going to get treacherous. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got good tread on your tires. Check it out. Go over your truck. You need a couple gallons of washer fluid at least because they putting so much salt down, it's kicking up that spray. You can run through a gallon like that. Get you some washer fluid. That's going to work below 20 degrees, 20 below zero. Keep you some coolant, some oil, a good pair of gloves, maybe a wrench or a screwdriver. Just something to keep you going. If you break down, you get yourself off the road, Like for me, before I head out, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to get some gallons of water, some canned goods, some stuff for the fridge. I got a refrigerator in my truck and microwave. But if the truck breaks down and my batteries go dead, I can't use my inverter. So at least I'll have something, some crackers or something, some little bit of water I could drink till some help gets to me. Let your family know where you're going. The company going to know where you're going. Let somebody in your family know where you're going, when you expect to be there, when they should expect to hear from you. Let them know your truck number, trailer number, what route you plan on taking. That's really essential this time of year. I got Sprint. Sprint is terrible. The service sucks. So there's a lot of times I'm getting service, I'm losing service. Let somebody know, hey, I'm going to Buffalo. The weather's going to be bad. This is what time I expect to be there. I'm going to leave a little early. I'll update you as the trip goes on, or you'll be the first person I call when I get there. That way somebody is mindful to know, hey, he's going in an unsafe location with the weather. You know, we expect to hear from them. If they don't hear from you, they know where to start looking. They know that they need to call, you know, for me, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York State Police. This is his truck number, this is his trailer number. You know, this is where he should be, and he's not. That gives them a general idea of where to start looking if God forbid, something bad happens. Cell phone chargers, and make sure your phone stay charged. Because like I said, you never know. You may lose power. You know, it gets real cold. Trucks gel up. They don't want to run. Keep your fuel. Speaking of gelling, stay above a half a tank this time of year. Don't drop it, because you just never know with the weather and the conditions when you might have to sit somewhere. You may get to a customer and have to sit for a couple of days. You want to be able to have enough fuel to run the truck, stay warm, be able to sleep, things like that. A spare wiper blade. You'll be surprised how easy these wipers get caked up. And I don't even got winter blades on. I'll show you the ones I got. I just got regular wipers. I don't even got a winter blade on. I need to probably get a winter blade on today. The winter blades have like a ceramic, or it might not be ceramic, but they have a coating on them, a cover over them that makes the blade not freeze up. The ice can't build up on that blade. But these regular blades, the ice builds up on that metal. Just like that, man. Make sure your heater working, your defrost is working. That way you can kick that heat out, keep the windows defrost, keep them wipers from freezing up. Things like that, you know. Just really be mindful of your surroundings, the areas you're going to. Keep an eye on the weather. If it gets bad, shut it down. I know these squalls and this wind kicks up and things like that, and before you know it, you in the middle of it. Just don't panic. Breathe. Think yourself through it, and get off at the safest location that you can. Rest areas will be full. Truck stops will be full. People will be pulling in, trying to get off the roads. Just be mindful. Be careful. I've been doing this for a while, and it still gets my nerves a little bad. I talked to one of my friends this morning, and he said the same thing. He said, hey, I don't care how long you've been doing this, it gets your nerves bad a little bit, man, because it's dangerous. You know, he run a dedicated route, so he like, hey, we're gonna be in it all day. You know, take your time, stop and relax. If you gotta pull over, pull over. Call your company immediately and say, hey, I don't feel safe. I'm stopping. I will let you know when I'm ready to get back going, and I'll keep you updated. You know, don't let nobody force you into driving if you don't want to drive, man, because that's how people get hurt. That's how people get killed out here on this road. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. It's going to be trucks and cars flying by you like a sunny day in July. You won't even be able to see the road. Let them go. Let them go do their thing. Let them get around you. Don't hold them up. That's just saving yourself from that happening. You may see them down the road. You may not. Don't get caught up in getting out there running. Oh, it's safer than what it is. Like for me, I'll go up here and unload, but then I'll come back out of there empty. So I have to come all the way back to Ohio, over to Indiana, empty, with that amount of snow and 30-mile-an-hour wind. So I'm going to have a trip in store for me, but if it gets bad enough, I'm going to pull it over and send them a message or call them and say, hey, it's a little greasy out here, man, so I'm going to have to holler at y'all later, you know, and I'll let you know when I get going because it's bad, you know, and sometimes it takes that for the states to be able to get caught up on it, the snow to slow down, but with the wind, you'll have a lot of drifting, so they'll plow it, it'll blow back in the road, they'll plow it, blow back in the road, plow it, and it just keeps going until the wind dies down, so those are just some things I like to do to be safe and be careful out here. If y'all got any tips or anything that y'all like to do that keeps y'all safe, let me know. Like this video, drop some comments down there. Let me know what y'all like to do. Subscribe to this channel, and I got some good video topics coming out. So everybody have a good day. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll holler at y'all later.